What's up, everybody? It's a different introduction. Rockafella's Radio presents Late Night Conversations with Rock and Kiya. I am your host, Rock, and I'm joined here with
Kiya. Hello, hello.
She is back. Can you believe it? Oh my fucking goodness. Okay, it's about time we got this started. It's definitely a pleasure to officially have you as a co-host of the show. So
thank you so much.
Oh, thank you for being part of this. It definitely means a lot. People know I'm always looking to do something different and bring people in. Of course, Dexter hosts, Rockafella's Radio on Thursdays. And we know that this one, Late Night Conversation with Rock and Kiya, is going to be a little bit different. It's going to have a little twist to it.
Yeah,
a little twist. It's going to be hard to focus, though. She's one of she's one of them co-hosts, just like the distraction. So if I get quiet, it's because, she's doing just being Kiya, just sitting there.
Doing my Kiya thing,
She's doing her Kiya thing. She already had me take a shot.
I do say that he doesn't drink.
I don't drink that. And she did the little innocent thing, y'all. She's like, take a shot with me, please. I was like, fine. Whatever. Okay, bad. So today's topic, there's something new, is called It's Whateva. So if you think back to Rockafella's Radio, we have our open mic, which is basically like open discussion. We talk about random topics. With It's Whateva, it is whatever we decided we want to talk about. And to make things better, kicking off our first episode of the first season of Late Night Conversation with Rock and Kiya, we have a special guest we are privileged to have, Pelegrino sparkling water. No, just playing. Also known as Pat.
That's Mr.
Pat, Mr. Pelegrino.
Mr. Pelegrino.
Yay.
Mr. Project.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you coming on the show, man, especially with the first episode.
I appreciate you having me.
I know she's not going to be as shy.
No.
Yeah, because we all know each other, so.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
Yeah, you're cool?
I'm cool.
She's really cool because she had that shot.
No, we've been cool since day one.
Yeah. She has an effect on people, though. Some people.
She just her. That's it.
That's what makes it real.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. So this is like I said, it's whatever. So I already have something that we're gonna jump into. And I posted on my Facebook, y'all. If you want to be part of the audience on the show, you can click the link that's on there. And if you want to be a guest to actually talk to us in the show and be heard, you can do it. Now, some of you might want to do it on Instagram. I might let you join the live, but I can't promise you that you'll actually be heard because, you will see. You can do it. You want to join and be heard, I can let you join and then see how the audio sounds in the end when I go back and do the editing and stuff like that and go from there. But no promises. But I'm looking forward, to the next hour and a half to see what things are going to be like,
Great first episode.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah. Okay. So to kick things off, I had a discussion today.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. I don't hesitate. I had a discussion today. And as she was telling me the story, I said, I'm going to present this to Kiya and Pat to see what they think. And what I want to know when I tell y'all the scenario,
I'm scared.
Is how don't be afraid. Shaking in your boots. Take a sip before you respond, so you don't get your words jumbled. Okay. So let me see if I can give you, and y'all feel free to chime in as well. So the scenario is basically these two individuals have been involved with each other. They've known each other for over a year. Finally made things official not too long ago. So officially they've been together for about 4 or 5 months.
Okay.
Right? This individual, so the male has not, we'll make up names for him. Joseph, we'll call him Joseph. Okay. Joey has not been in a relationship in a long time. Older gentleman, nothing wrong with us guys, in our 40s. We got it going on, and Jane, Joseph and Jane, or Joey and Jane. Jane is, like maybe a couple years younger than him.
Okay.
All right. So Joey's got a little bit of issues going on because he doesn't show the attention that she's looking for. And she's explained to him what it is that she expects from him.
Right.
As a boyfriend. Right. Laid it all out for him. Okay. She's been to see him several times to his place.
Okay.
But he has not once come to see her at her place. So she's always been traveling to see him. The thing that she's feeling is that she doesn't want to be strung along, but he says that he is ready for a serious relationship, that he doesn't want to give that up, that, he's doing what he can, but she feels that he's still somehow attached to this girl that he used to talk to.
Okay.
Even though they're together right now. Him and Joey and Jane are together right now. And she's trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, chance after chance, to try to prove himself. Says that it's something that he wants to do. She's like, well, you're not showing me. He's like, yeah, I am. There are times when she may try to bring up certain things like, hey, this all don't, and then he brushes it off like, oh, I don't want to talk about that right now.
How many years younger is she?
Just a couple.
That don't make a difference?
No.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Huh.
No?
No, it doesn't. If you said he's 40?
47.
Yeah. If she's only a couple years younger, it doesn't matter.
But that's why I wanted to know the difference. Like, what's the years? Because if it's a big difference, like she like in her 30s, she's expecting more out of him than he is willing to put out.
Well, okay, so going into that, 2 questions. One, should that matter? If she laid it already out on the table and he knows these things, because I feel that if I tell you what I expect out of a relationship,
right,
you've been given the blueprint.
Yeah.
All you have to do is follow it. And then if that's something that you're not in, because apparently from what I gathered, that he is not.
Shit's about to go down right now.
Yeah.
Conversation.
He is not. I'm getting that mate is possibly that, for me, from what I've gathered just from the conversation, he's like stringing along. Because if she's doing all the work from going to see him, initiating things, planning things like dates and stuff like that, but he's never taken the initiative to plan any dates. She's planning all the dates. She's always taking time to go see him.
There's a lot to this.
He's never come to her.
Sounds like me.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. So, what are your thoughts on this?
Do you think that he's like stringing along?
To me personally, I don't think he is, because I do the same thing. Like okay, if you come to me and tell me everything point by point what you want in a relationship, I'll be like, okay. But am I willing to give it to you? I will give it to you halfway if I want to, if I like you for real. I don't know.
But see, that's the thing. That's like the question. Like, he says that he likes her, and her thing is like, okay, if this is something that you want to do.
You said he was still stuck on the other person, right?
She feels that he is. Now, he hasn't admitted to it.
He is then.
He hasn't admitted to it.
Here's the thing is, that's
what I said.
There's a conversation that needs to happen, because where does she live at? You said she travels, so is she out of state?
No, they're both in.
Okay, you made it seem like she was.
Oh, no. That's different parts of the city.
So, I never strung anybody along. Because I'm not going to waste somebody else's time.
Right.
So, being 47, you're a grown fucking man. So, me personally, if she feels that way, there's a conversation that needs to happen where she's like, this is how I feel. But if you want to be with somebody, you're going to fucking show you want to be with somebody. Now, I get what you're saying, like halfway. Because definitely you want to make sure, like.
But some shit is not realistic. Like, bitches be wanting you to do the up fucking most. I'm not.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I love flowers. I want flowers every fucking day. I want.
Yeah.
That's not
so
realistic.
So let's break it down.
But it's like he don't have her saying this is what I want in the relationship. Kind of seems to me like she's gonna try to make him somebody he's not.
And controlling as fuck. Just let it flow. Like,
but see, that's what from, like I said, for the conversation I've had, that's what she's been trying to let it do. Flow. Because he hasn't.
That's not flowing.
But see, if it's been going on for a year, right, and he hasn't been doing anything, right? So if I'm just sitting back, I like you, and I'm just kind of letting things go and see where everything go, and you say that this is what you want, but you're not taking initiative to show that this is what you want.
For a year?
No, they were friends for a year. They made it official.
You know me for a year. For a year, you could see a lot.
Right.
So you like me for me. So you can't expect me to do something fucking different that I've not been doing for a fucking year.
So I think that's what that is too. She sees him prior to that year of what their relationship was. But now I'm going to include this.
Nah, that's
you can't do that.
Well, I don't know. See, we'll make this different if she was on the show. then this person could give you a better.
Hold on. Like, it's not even that.
Because see, with the way that I look at it, the way I explain to her,
there's a conversation that just has to happen between them too.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, see, they've been talking, but see, we're looking at the situation from the outside, right? Based on what's been told and given. Like, I take what I got, and this I'm making a pot of chili, right? So I'm only making it based on the ingredients you're giving me. You know what I'm saying? So if she's saying that a conversation's been had, and they just recently had a conversation about it, and the relationship that they've had, actually, I'm definitely going to try to get her on the show because she's heard it. She's heard it. She said she's interested, and then we can definitely revisit. But the way that I looked at it is that, okay, you've known this person for a year, and I think that if I know somebody, that means I know you. You know what I'm saying? I know how you are as a person. But people, and sometimes it can happen when you change the title. Things can kind of change within the person because now there's a title to it.
Right. You
know what I'm saying? And it could be one of those situations to where, okay, now you're the boyfriend. You're not just a friend. And I believe that there are certain things that are expected of you when you get into a relationship with someone. There are changes that you will probably have to make. You can't just keep you want to keep the friendship, but then responsibilities in a relationship change. Just like when you get married, you have certain responsibilities that start to come on to you in a marriage. I would have to take that from Pat because you married?
Yeah, that's my wife right behind me.
Yeah, so
I met my wife.
Do you think
I can tell you anything?
Do you think? And I understand where Kyle's coming from because you were saying that nothing. You said that nothing should have changed?
There's going to be some shit I'm about to say, and the person who comes on should be like, fuck that motherfucker.
Bro, it's literally, okay, so first of all, what we do know is what she told you, she was traveling and shit. After the first 3, 4, 5,
say 3 maybe.
Why the fuck didn't you say nothing? You wait till it's 4 or 5 months in to feel some type of way. That's why I have a problem.
So you feel maybe because the dynamic of their friendship changed to a relationship that's where she should have.
Why the fuck are you coming to somebody's house all the time if later on down the line you're gonna have a problem with it?
She wants it more than he does. That's what it is.
Point blank period.
That's what it is.
Point blank period.
But see, that's the point too. Like my issues with him is like, yeah, I see that you're trying because you want this, but yeah, he's leading because he is kind of leading on because he's saying that he wants to. He doesn't want her to.
Okay, so
why you got a problem with him? She doing what he allows.
I don't know this person, but
yeah,
they were friends for a year. How long have they been together officially?
About 4 months.
He got what he wanted.
Thank you.
He got what he wanted.
Yeah.
But here's the thing is, men do not keep women as friends. They'll stay in the shadows for amount of time.
Right.
And then swoop in on some shit. And then boom.
But see, that was.
So do you feel like men can't be friends?
You mean you
with
can?
women?
You can. But it's.
I don't think you should linger it on like that.
Yeah.
Long.
So like men can, but it's like you're not fucking always hanging out with them all the time. Like there's an attraction at some point where they were friends and then it turned into, well, this can be more than.
Right.
But also too is in the back of that dude's head, he's like, I'm gonna smash this shit.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When guys
there's some men that think like that.
Even with you.
Really?
There's dudes that hang around with you right now that fucking, I'm gonna turn her back. You think I'm fucking joking?
Don't tell me that.
Am I joking?
Jesus Christ.
I'm not like that.
But no. no,
Look, it ain't me.
But
I've had that done though.
Nah.
I've had that done to me.
There's signs.
Some of my friends I had to cut off for that.
Yeah. Because one, there's a lot to fucking unpack on that shit. But men that hang around somebody for X amount of time is always keeping in the back of their fucking head that eventually I'm gonna fucking swoop in.
Oh, a little thing I forgot to mention. No.
Let me finish this.
Go ahead.
But at 47, like you're fucking just wasting somebody's time at that point because that's a whole year, and it sounds like she wants it more. That's what I'm getting from this. He got what he wanted. Now he's just fucking brushing her off little by little. And he's like, worst case scenario.
And just telling her what she wants to hear.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying he got what he wanted.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's why, based on what you're telling me, he was only around to get what he wanted. And then she felt whatever he was saying and doing, that this was going to be.
You took that shit to heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. But see, that was the thing that I told her when we were talking about it. And as she explained it to me, I'm just like, I think he's just doing it now just to make you. He's saying he's telling you what you want to hear.
But I bet you right now she's saying all that shit. If he called her, she's gonna run.
But no, the thing I do detect.
She's gonna run to that shit.
But and I don't know.
Nine times out of 10.
But the thing that I'm getting from her now, what I feel is that she's Kiya's like no mercy. I think she's at her. I think she's reached that point where she's just like she's done. She's over it because somebody else is actually showing what she feels showing that attention that the guy that she's with.
So she got somebody else.
No, just a friend. But like you were saying, that one friend that hasn't been on that level is doing the things like helping out, doing certain things that he should have been doing.
All right.
Even before then, you know what I'm saying? Because I honestly want to believe, just because of the type of person that she is. And some of us, I can't say everybody's like this. What they call it? I can't think of. Rihanna actually did a song about it.
It sounded like a hopeless romantic.
Oh, wait. Hopeless romantic. Yeah, because and there's nothing wrong. Like, no. I don't want people to think like you can go out here, it's like you're not going to have those feelings. I mean, those are natural feelings. And sometimes you could want from a particular person. And you trying to give them the benefit of the doubt, because I don't lie. Like, I think I talked about my story, you know what I'm saying, before I jump into this, since you got that out. What people don't understand the dynamic of today's show is the diversity in the current cast between myself, co-host, and our special guest. Me, well, first let's start it off. Pat Pelegrino, sparkling water.
Yep.
It's a straight married man.
Yeah.
Then you have Kiya.
No, Kiya.
Kiya's Kiya. She does whatever. And then me being a bisexual man.
Nah, not whatever, dude. Not whatever.
Not whatever.
Nah.
Okay, we're gonna test those limits.
Yeah, we're gonna deep dive.
You said, where's the oxygen tank?
Yeah, we're gonna deep dive into what.
So Kiya, but the good thing is that so y'all understand that the conversation, it doesn't matter what your background is or what you do, because the perception and the view of certain things is pretty much the same. You know what I'm saying? A straight man will look at the same thing as something that a bisexual man or a gay woman does, and we all experience the same things. So your sexuality is 9 times out of 10.
I don't know.
Come on, Kiya.
I don't know about that.
So you saying that
I feel like
that women don't cheat?
Women think completely different from men. Straight, gay, bi, women.
So you don't think women don't cheat?
They cheat.
Yeah,
I cheat.
That's what I'm saying. Women cheat. Straight men cheat. Gay men cheat.
But I look at cheating different. Like, I don't feel like me and you will go out and look at it the same. Like, we'll look at it the same way, but the depth of it is different to me.
So what's cheating to you?
Like,
sorry, turn the page. Squirrel, go ahead.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we switched it. We switched the topic.
No, hold up.
We switched the topic because she said. Now she got me wanting to know, wait, cheating is different.
She would have been my wing person, boy.
No.
All I know is if
thank you.
Old school me would have been like, hey, we going out.
Like, okay.
Because I'm like, where the fuck did the squirrel shit come from?
You and the squirrel? Distraction.
I know, I get it. But like,
it used to be bad.
I was like, I need to hear this.
It used to be bad.
Okay.
Like, how bad? Like, now, at the age I am,
which is
25.
Okay.
Fucking acting like she's like, fucking pushing.
But how greasy I used to get out here.
Yes, we all did. We all went through that shit.
Yeah.
Cheating back then, like, I didn't give a fuck. Like, I don't care how much I liked you and shit. Like, it was none of that. Like, I'll go to a club with you and still leave home with you or somebody else. Like, it don't.
This is why you're with somebody?
I don't give a fuck.
No matter what, she had a rat hole.
No matter what.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Wow.
And I'll tell you. Well, I didn't even have to tell you.
So was this like, okay, so was this like during the time like a serious relationship, or just somebody was like a jump off type?
I have never been monogamous in any relationship I'm in.
Okay.
Ever.
I laid it out in the beginning. I told him straight up, like,
now
this is what you.
I've never did that until now.
But so you would lay it out, say what it is,
saved
what
me a lot
it
of
is.
trouble. So like, what I used to do is like, look at.
That's he a Libra too. That's the difference.
Oh, of course. I knew it was something. It was since the orals in the air.
So what I always did is I only cheated one time on somebody, and that was way back in fucking grammar school type shit.
Mm-hmm.
I hated the way it felt. No, straight up. So what I did was I would just lay the shit out. Look at, I work, take care of my dog and my rent or wherever the fuck I was at, and that's it. If you have time to fit into my schedule,
cool,
we're good.
Yeah.
But there is no option B as a girlfriend. But once you started asking them questions, I fucking started, hey,
pushing away.
I could check you. I'm like, hey, you know what you're doing, right? And then I'd start, you do it again, I start pushing you away.
That's what I'm talking about between the men and women.
But saved me a lot of headaches. It did. Because you can't get mad when I laid everything out.
Right.
Thank you.
And I put it out in front of you. Now that's different. See, like, I'm not forcing the relationships like, this is how I want this relationship to be. No. This is how I operate. But also, if you're willing to work within my operations, we're cool. We can go for it. If not, hey,
right.
Big deal.
But see, but that's what I'm saying. Like, there's nothing wrong with you telling a person how you are.
Yeah.
And what it is that you look for when someone's coming into your life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, and just doubling back a little bit, her, she wasn't trying to tell him what to do.
Yeah, and that's what we don't know.
It was more so saying, these are the things that she looked for.
That's telling him what to do.
No, if you're telling somebody what you look for, like how you want to be treated.
Yeah,
that means that I'm trying to mold you into.
No, not mold you. Okay, so if you get into a relationship, people have to kind of know what are you looking. You know, like that corny comment question. What are you looking for in a relationship?
And then you say what you're looking for, and when a woman tell me that, I tend to try to fit that.
You're not being you.
Exactly.
I'm not saying
you're molding somebody.
See, I'm not trying, the way I'm trying to explain is not where you're looking to mold. Because if I tell you a little bit about me, I don't see, from my perspective, I don't see how a person can learn if you don't tell them about you.
Because honestly, because like when we met, we got married 2 months later. We've been married.
Damn.
So y'all had that bond, you had that connection
right out the gate. When I shook her hand, I know I was gonna marry her.
Yeah.
So
because sometimes you can get that natural feeling and vibe off
and
somebody.
I can say, and she'll tell you, she'll get on the mic and say it. I was still going through my fucking hoe shit, and she turned a hoe into a husband. That's it. But she'll talk shit. She says it. She's like, she'll have guests over or whatever. She's like, whoever would have thought I turned a hoe into a husband?
Damn.
But it's the fact that, and now we're gonna get to this. When you know, when you know that's your partner,
right?
Like I shook her hand, I knew I was getting married,
right?
And when it comes to men, I'm gonna say men fucking know. Now,
how do you know though?
You fucking
it's
know.
It's a feeling. Now I've had that same thing happen, and I think I told you the story back. Well, he's passed away, but I'd have been married by now. Yeah. If he was still alive, we'd have been married by now. Yeah. Because the connection, like we met and then we just hit it off. It wasn't, there was like not, like you were saying, like sometimes you don't have to have that talking discussion. It's just,
that's it.
The chemistry that you have with that person. Like, right. I'm not saying that I've set up with people and I'm sitting there with a chart of shit. I'll tell you shit that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? Like, first, don't lie to me.
Yeah.
Don't bullshit me.
Of course.
I'm a transparent person. I'm going to tell you if I don't like something. I'm going to tell you how I feel about things. I'm an Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to tell you, but I'm not going to tell you how to treat me.
Right.
Because you're going to know that. You know what I'm saying? And if you do something,
that's the difference.
I'm going to tell you, like, that's fucked up and be like, yeah, this ain't going to work.
That's like, I feel like you should
know.
You shouldn't tell me how you want to be treated because I'm going to try to go out my way to do it.
You're going to do what you're going to do. 9
times out of 10, it's not the shit that you're going to get every day.
Right.
Telling me you want me to, take you on dates, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, I'm not putting in a request.
Yeah, but a lot of that, I feel, men are not romantic. That's fucking one thing. I'm not.
Every woman that I have been with has told me I'm not romantic.
Really?
It's just
every woman. I'm not romantic. I think it's a Libra. That might be a Libra thing, though.
I think
I'm a little,
because I feel like Libras, we try to balance shit out. We focus on other things than that, right? But like, I'm only going to use our example is we didn't know anything about each other. But we, throughout our marriage, still just there fucking learning about each other, which I love, because there's no fucking pressure.
Right.
There's no pressure. I'm like, I need you to be like this for my last person, which I feel like nobody should ever compare their last person to somebody else.
Bad thing.
And honestly, she doesn't care who or what I did in my past, which honestly, if it's you and I right here, my past has nothing to do with you.
Let me ask you something here. So, what you saying that when you first meeting somebody, do you feel like it's like toxic or not relevant to tell the person what went wrong in your last relationship?
If they ask.
If they ask.
Only if they open a can of worms.
Yeah, if they open it, then yeah.
Because sometimes they could come off too as like, well, don't compare me to your previous relationship.
Yeah.
Because I think some people find that offensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, then they take it, but then
how far do you go and tell them though?
You got to be careful with that too, I think.
How far do you go and tell them? Like, do you go in depth or do you go like surface? Like,
it depends, because I've had that question asked, like, so what happened in your last relationship? I'm like, so what do you mean what happened?
Right.
Like, why are you not with that person? And it depends on the situation. I'm like, well, we just felt that we just mutually decided it was best for us to be friends.
I think that's the best answer.
Yeah, that is the best answer, but hopefully it's the truth.
Mutually, we didn't want it.
Hopefully it's the truth,
we didn't want it.
Yeah.
Or if it's a thing like, well, he cheated on me. So
right.
And then, but it depends on that person too, because if they have some trauma for their past where they were cheated on, and then
let's come to trauma bonding.
Yeah.
How far you should go is a good question.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's like, I don't think you should go too deep into it, because it's like, has nothing to do with
what right now.
Yeah.
Right.
She's asked me questions about, like, I remember she asked me a question. She's like, was there anybody you dated that you regret breaking up with? I was like, well, yeah, there's 3 of them. And I told her.
How did she feel about how did she feel about that response?
No, because when she asked me, we've been married, but she had asked me that question, and I told her exactly. I was up here. I was in a whole different place here when I dated him, right? I was fucking womanizer. I was fucking single, but I had doors left open from previous relationships that these 3 individuals were really good women.
Okay.
But because I didn't realize I didn't close off my doors in my past, it affected this going forward. So basically, before I even got married, I need to make sure I close all those fucking doors and not carry that into my marriage.
So do you feel like with
it's about growth,
every relationship you in, you have to have like, what is it called? Like, you have to have closure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's growth. So what happens is, at some point, you're going to find somebody that fucking just wows you.
Right.
But if you don't take care of your past, you're going to end up fucking the other ones up, or the one that you're killing with, because you haven't realized, like, I didn't even realize something from fucking high school was affecting me going forward, which it was like that fucking door is like cracked open this much, which I did not know I was carrying until like down the line. I met my wife. I'm like, holy shit, this has been going on. Like, I really had to sit down and think, like, why do I do this?
Right.
Or why have I been like this?
You
went back there.
Because
you want this one?
You re-up towards you. Because actually, it was all talk to sound better.
So
there we go.
Once I realized, that door was open, I really had to make sure I closed all these doors, because 1, I don't want it to affect my relationship with my wife and I, right? And 2, we talk about fucking everything. There's nothing that's not off topic. We have a thing where we say no locked doors in the house, meaning like there's nothing off topic.
No, it sounded from Friday. No locked doors.
But the thing is too,
no locked doors.
But also too, it's like, I think that's like the last question she ever asked me. But the thing is, it's like, family, other stuff like that. But relationship, that's probably the only question she ever asked me out of everything.
Do you feel like y'all relationship so strong because of that saying?
Part of it. It's part of it, because it was something that I realized I needed to do. Not her. I needed to do it, because I didn't want nothing to intervene in my relationship with my wife or my marriage. So that's something that I need to do. And I feel like at some point, and you figure I was 28. My wife was 20. Actually, when I met my wife, she was 20. I met her the day before my 28th birthday.
Wow. Damn.
So October 6th. So then we got married 2 months later. But before we got married, I realized there's a lot of shit, or there's a fucking door I need to close off, which I didn't realize. And then I just found the person, Facebook sent them a long fucking message and then said,
this is what it is. Yeah.
No, and I was just like,
that's some adult shit. I don't think I can do that shit.
It will.
You
No. You say you won't, but when you know that there's a point on why do my relationships keep going a certain way, or I want to make sure that this is the one that's going to really be that one relationship, you're going to dig deep and find that shit in you. It will happen. It's not now, but it will happen.
So you felt
Kai is like, nah.
No. Everybody has
it.
it.
For real. How my relationships go, I go on the door. First of all, I'm young as fuck. I'm not thinking about settling down right now.
No.
Like, I'm young as fuck.
Right. So your mind is like,
I'm making money right now.
Right.
I got shit.
You doing you.
I'm not thinking about that. And I tell you at the door, like, I don't want that shit. But back then, like, I get in a relationship, the baddest bitch. Like, I'm settling down. But shit, now, if I found somebody, I dead ass will not do that.
At all?
You know what's gonna?
Hell no. My exes hate me.
Really?
Okay.
My exes hate me.
Wow.
You're doing something right.
Don't encourage her.
No.
Leave her shit.
No. So what I will say is, from 19 to 25, fucking blur. Even being at CTA,
Yes.
from 19 to 25.
You might as well dive me into how we.
I'll get there, but 19 to 25 was a fucking blur. Like, straight up, I was still fucking partying, drinking, smoking, doing all that shit. Fucking not sleeping, not eating. I was doing a lot of stuff.
Yes,
so like 19 to 25, no, it is. Like, if I were to sit here and say, what's your fondest memory? Fucking can't remember. Like,
I don't know.
That's how fucking shit I was doing. So that's why it's like, I understand what she's saying when she's like 25, because I was saying I was fucking like just out doing me, having a great time, enjoying life.
How old were you when you had your first kid?
I was 30. We're 30. I was 30 when I had my daughter. She's she's 30, and then my second one's 34.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, for me, it was funny. Actually, we were just talking about this shit the other day. Like, people, like, because I have a student right now, she's 25 and the other one's like 27. The 25-year-old ain't got no kids, and it's like, cool. But she's like, people will keep coming down on me like, why don't you have kids? Something's wrong with you, right? I was like, man, I was 30. I'm like, because you got your life right now, you got everything you're building and you're putting together. So like right now, that's what you're doing. Mm-hmm. You got a good job, you got things going in your direction. So why not keep building off that? Like, you have this foundation, a strong foundation, keep building. Because then when you get to your 30s, I feel like that's when you start building the frame of the house. Yeah. You know? Yeah. So that's why it's like where she's at. And I'm always on her ass. Like, I'm always on her ass. Just because, like, I want to say how we met when she was a student at CTA. She's one of my students, and I'll fucking go, well, she's not here because she can't talk about it until she gets back. But
she was trying to tell me a little bit, but she said you probably should story.
Like, just like, you remember you said, like, you could talk to somebody without saying, that's how me and her are. Okay. I could see her across the room, I could look at her, and we just had a whole conversation. Had a whole conversation just
without having to say it.
Exactly. Yeah.
And sometimes those are the craziest, best conversations.
It's energy too.
Yeah.
You know, I'm very big on energy, and that's why it's like, when you like, I remember she was just asking, like, when you meet somebody, I feel like a lot of people disregard their gut and don't follow it. Exactly. Yeah. Like, their gut will tell them, I think we need to stay away from this person or this individual. But then it's our eyes. Like, we want to trust what our eyes see. And then what we do is we go against it, because it's like we're actually visually seeing it versus like your gut saying, don't do it. And then later on we go against it. Yeah. So we were just talking about how I met you.
What did you say?
I didn't say nothing yet. I was going to save it.
Just waiting for you.
Yeah. So she came in to CTA, and she was a student coming in to learn how to operate a 40-foot and a 60-foot bus up north. I'm not going to say where, because I don't know if your people know where you're at, and I'm not going to. So I basically train and teach. I've been with the company for over 2 decades. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love what I do, but there's just more to life for me to do, and I'm getting there. So she's been, I feel like everybody I come in contact with right now is like, I'm able to just like give pieces of myself to you guys, and that's what I want to do, is make sure I leave, or like give a piece of myself to somebody and they can take it and grow from it, right? So it's feed. So wait, I wasn't sure. Was I your instructor, or was it Johnson?
You was my instructor for like 2 days.
Yeah. And then who else was it? Johnson? That's what, or
I was bouncing around. You remember?
what?
I had the woman, the light skinned lady.
Mm-hmm. I knew you about what?
Yeah, what else?
I had Whateva, Johnson, you.
You talking about the garage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then wasn't Rodriguez? I had all y'all.
Yeah. So I'll never forget. It was a fucking Monday. It was a Monday.
Jesus.
This is when I knew like this is my homie right here. So I think you had me as your instructor that Friday because I was like, what are you getting into it? She's like, man, I'm going right here down the street. I'm like, damn, you got someone close already that quick? And she's like, I don't play. Like, I was just fucking funny. So she heads out, whatever. Monday comes. I'm sitting in the chair. The door opens. I look. I think me and Johnson were sitting in the chairs and we like looked to our right and she just like this with her hands out. Fucking white shirt with a unicorn on it, right? White shirt with a unicorn. She's got her pants on, and I think you had your shoes. I can't remember if you had your shoes on.
Yeah, I did.
And I look, and I'm like, didn't have to say shit. I already knew what happened. Just come on. And then I'm like, but I need to hear this story later.
Okay.
So I'm gonna tell you the version of the story she told me, and then she can just clear it up. So she's like, yeah. So I leave Friday. I go by this girl, whatever. She's like, hey, you want to go to Lollapalooza? She's like, I've never been there. She's like, next thing I know, it's Monday. I was like, holy shit. I was like, I remember them days. The fact that she still had her work pants and her fucking shoes, but no t-shirt. She had a fucking unicorn shirt on. It had me dying.
That sounds like some fucking hangover shit from the movie The Hangover. What?
Pretty much.
It was.
Wow.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But she just... I remember them days. That's why I was laughing. I was like, I know exactly how to fucking
I was
feel.
praying they let me work that day. I'm like, fuck. Because I woke up. My alarm didn't even go off. I just woke. You know when you got something to do, you just hop up.
What they call it? Your natural biological clock starts ticking.
I walked up in there, my heart racing. I look at him. He told us, yeah. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those. He was like, so did you have fun? Shit, I don't even remember.
Yep. That's what I was like, yep.
Shit, I was drunk.
That was your first time going? You had been there before.
Yeah. I thought I was gonna come down on Saturday, but Sunday came and I'm still at this girl house. I'm like, fuck it. That's crazy. I didn't have a car at the time. I took one of them scooters.
Hey.
You rode this?
You got there.
On time too, didn't I? Or did I come?
Wait, no, you got there on time. You got there like, I don't remember. We didn't start class yet.
You took the scooter to work? You took the scooter to work?
Yes.
I don't even think I asked you how you got there. I just knew you were there. So
I took the scooter.
How'd you walk there with a unicorn?
And it was hot as hell. I was sweating and shit. I'm like, shit.
This shit was funny, man. I was like,
it is crazy.
I remember them days. I'm here. That's all. I'm here.
She was
gave me like this, fucking XL shirt with somebody else.
Badge number on it, just so she could be uniform.
Thank you, bro.
That's love right there.
Thank you, bro.
That's love.
Yeah, we try to take care of our people just because we know everybody's going through something. So we do our best.
Especially when y'all see a motherfucker trying, because when we was up in the class, motherfucker did the same thing, but like they was coming in like they supposed to be there
because they seen. I guess.
I think he was just cocky.
Wait,
you know,
was that the dude with the fucking long hair?
No.
Is he still there?
You know who I'm talking about.
Is he still there?
Yeah.
Oh, because there's
the way she said it.
No, because there is a dude. Like Hispanic.
You cussed his ass out. You cussed his ass out. Because he came in there, but he came in out like he was on the shit. You remember he had made dude get out the truck?
Yeah, so I'm very... Yeah, I popped off.
Yeah, you remember?
I popped off because my thing is like, I'm so against bullying, right? And you're talking about somebody who...
Yeah, you came late and acting like you ain't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you was mad as fuck.
I was. Because it's like, then he tried to...
What is it doing?
Oh, something, I guess.
Is it the live messing up?
No, it's still live. Well, I don't know what it is.
Can't even see you too.
But it does something when it pops up a message. It phases.
I ain't got no message because I don't want to be in here.
It could have been something for Instagram.
Yeah, I got it.
But this is some funny shit.
What is it? Yeah,
You said plus or what?
Yeah.
So what I'm actually about to do, because that was the other thing I had wanted to touch on, and it dips a little bit into it. So we're gonna go into this. Anybody that joins in, of course, I told my people on IG want to fill on this, and this is a perfect opportunity because I definitely get your input on this. Brought this up to Kai before. When it comes to, I ain't gonna say necessarily, I just say in general, and I just want to get your insight. Why do you feel that if a person is, whether they're bisexual, whether they're gay, or anywhere part of the LGBTQ plus community, as my friends say, the LGBTQA. I like it's a lot of fucking letters. Do you feel that they should be themselves,
of course,
and not feel like they have to shell themselves or hide themselves from everybody? Now we know, because we experience it every day, how complex or difficult it can be, especially in the workplace.
I experienced it today.
Did you?
In the workplace?
Today.
Yeah. I've seen it and heard it
in the workplace.
Yeah.
See,
I had to kick a motherfucker off the bus.
No,
we don't do that.
No,
we ain't talking about that stuff. Yeah, we don't talk about that.
So, do you feel? So, the two questions.
This towards me?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I want to hear Kai's experience. Like, do you feel the person should keep themselves? If not, if they shouldn't be, keeping themselves, like, how do you think that they should be just entering when just been out? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people aren't comfortable because they're worried about the perception of others or what a person might say about them. And sometimes it can be more complicated in the workplace.
As an instructor, it doesn't bother me at all. I've grew up around it my whole life, and it doesn't bother me. It's just, I feel like when people talk about it, they have insecurities. And also, they're not confident in who they are. But it takes a lot of pride and courage for somebody to come out, this is who I am, this is how I am. Okay, cool. Like,
do you see why sometimes they probably won't?
What do you mean? Like a person coming, like, being themselves?
Being just like, so we could walk in to an area or room or situation, workplace, and we are ourselves, right? And then Johnny Knows Best, could come along and be like asking questions. Instead of asking the questions of the person, they're talking to other people. Is this person that? Is this person this? Or do you know about that? Or, like, for example, I've always been the type of individual. If you want to know something, ask. Don't assume. Don't go ask another motherfucker anything about me, because I'm gonna tell you better than they can.
That's what anything does.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you better than they can.
I just
you know what I'm saying?
Situation.
Well, you don't come out. You asking this person, this motherfucker don't know me.
One thing I can say about Pat though, like, a motherfucker, we was up in training. It wasn't nothing really derogatory that somebody said to me, but it was like borderline. And he checked that shit. He was like, shit, y'all fucking around, like, she'll be my wingman the whole time before y'all last. I'll go out with her before y'all. Like, that's one thing I can say about him. I don't know about things with men or nothing, but to me, he has always made me feel comfortable. Right. For sure.
Right. Well, that's good.
Yeah, I mean,
because that type of respect and appreciation definitely doesn't. It's far few and in between.
Yeah, you think it wouldn't even matter, but like it mattered to motherfuckers like that.
It does. It definitely does. It definitely does, because the things that sometimes people hear, and I've talked to friends at the jobs and stuff like that they hear that their coworkers would say some things and they don't even know about you, right? And they're saying some of the most evil, darkest, disrespectful things. And it'd be like, they're like, oh yeah, well, I heard this person say that. It's like, I can't fuck with them no more. So I don't blame you. They're gonna talk. They're gonna talk. They're gonna say these things. And if it gets to a point that you are really starting to feel offended and affected by it, there are resources that you can go. And if it's affecting you to where you're not able to function or do your job, I don't think you should like keep your mouth shut. I think you should definitely say
here's
something.
Here's my thing. I'm gonna talk about me.
Yeah.
I've had plenty of students that are part of the community, right? I had one that took their life, And that was one of my students. And when that situation popped up about the bullying shit, I had went off and I was like, you want to see what bullying does? I go, look at the fucking picture by the bathroom. That's what bullying does. And I'm so against it because that shit pissed me off because that was one of my students. I did not care about what their preference was or who they liked or whatever. That's a human being. That human being has a life and opinions and choices, and they're just a person. But I always made it a point because you can see when something's going on with somebody, and I always made it a point to always help her out to try to get her off the bus. Like, I'm telling you, I was like, hey, you don't have to do this. We can find something else. Right. And she kept putting on a smile. I'm okay, and this and this and that. And then I remember I rode her bus on a Friday, and then Monday came. I was at a different garage Tuesday, and that's when I got the news. And shit broke my heart. I remember that story. Shit broke my heart. You have no, because it's like I was part of like her growth here at the company, but like the fact that like I was really trying, you know, with my wife as well, I was trying to help her just find something else because I can only imagine others that, you know, because it really starts with the family. The family has no acceptance, and it's definitely, I feel like, a conversation that should be held in the home, not the schools, because the schools try to, like, we had that situation with my daughter at school where they were trying to have, and it's a touchy subject, but I feel like those conversations allow the parents to have those conversations, you know, and I feel like the schools shouldn't sit there and say, well, those are tough conversations that we don't feel you're capable of doing. Like, who are you?
That's my kids.
That should definitely be a conversation. Yeah. And
that was the situation we had. And my daughter was in pre-K or first grade. I'm like, are we really having a conversation? Yeah. Yes, sir.
That's cool.
And this was in Chicago Public Schools. Yep. And we had to have a whole thing, and it was crazy because it's like during kindergarten.
With that, I feel like when I was up in school, which it was like 5-6 years ago, like when I graduated. Yeah. When they showed us different shows or different movies or whatever, they showed a mom and dad. Yeah. They showed a mom and dad. And it wasn't so sexualized. When they bring a woman and a woman, it seemed like they always kissing or always hooked up.
It's extra.
It's extra to me because it's like you pressing it now. Like when I see a mom and dad on the screen when I was younger, it was just like, okay, this is the husband, it's the wife, and shit, we going on a kid adventure. Like it ain't like focused on the relationship
the family.
It ain't focused on it. Now when you see it, it's like, okay, the mom and dad, I mean the dad and dad are kissing, the mom and mom, like it's
so
not that fucking deep.
Do you feel
it showcases
a whole different way? Being forced on it?
I feel like it's being forced because kids don't need to see sexualized things. Whatever they have in their household, they have in their household.
So, okay. So to piggyback off that, and one thing that I told my cousins, because it dealt with I guess the second and third cousins, right? We were sitting at the table, and we sat there talking, and the little girl say, because I never brought anybody to the house, you know, because I had just moved to Atlanta, was about to start the Atlanta Police Department. You know, so I was there doing training, living with them until I found my own apartment. So, you know, had to deal with the little kids and shit. So we're sitting at the table, and she's like, little girl, first of all, you're a child. I'm a grown-ass man. Little heifer, don't ask me no fucking questions. So, little Bernie Mac moment. It's just like, motherfucker came and asked me a question.
What the fuck?
So I was sitting there, and I was just like, she's sitting there, we're eating and shit like that. And she's like, do you have a girlfriend? I'm like, what? I was like, no. Eat your breakfast. And I'm sitting there, mama's sitting over there, dad sitting across the table. I'm like, and then we're sitting there eating. So she said, how come you don't have a girlfriend? Why don't you have a girlfriend? I'm like, I don't want to. First of all, I don't have to explain myself to you because you're like fucking 10, you know. So, but I'm like sitting there and I'm looking at her like, you ain't gonna check your daughter because she asking all these weirdest questions. But she's seen, like, one time I had my friends over because I had like a little birthday party. It was all guys came over, we were drinking and shit like that. And then when she brought the question up again, she said, well, I saw your friend. How come like all your friends are guys? I'm like, because I'm a guy. So all I hang around is dudes.
You don't get the question of are you a girl or a guy?
But see, here's the thing. What got me, right, was the fact that I later had a conversation like her dad or mom came to me because of the company I had. We were in the basement.
Yeah.
These little badass kids upstairs. Like, oh, well, you know, and lucky for them, I had already found my place. Well, we think it's best, you know, because, you know, he's saying that because your friends you brought around. I'm like, you make it sound like we were doing shit in front of your daughters. I said, let me explain something to you. You can protect them from everything. And not that anything that was going on was damaging or that was harmful to them, because those were my cousins. Regardless if they bad or not, I'm very overprotective of the females.
Yeah.
I said, I would never do anything that would put them in harm's way. I said, but I'm explaining something to you. When they're at school, you're at home. You're at work. You don't know what they're being exposed to out in society. The other little girl, you got her. She's a fucking junior Falcons cheerleader. She's around football players.
Yep.
And their kids. And people that go to stadiums and they're drinking beer and shit. You don't know what that, you cannot control what your children are exposed to. So whatever you're not teaching them to kind of look out for, what they're going to learn, they're going to learn from somebody else. I'm not trying to burn like bread on your kids and say they're going to be a bunch of little whores. Although.
You just added that at the end.
I'm going to tell you, one of them, because she's older now, she's a lesbian. So, it's fine.
Yeah.
But it's just like you were trying to shield them as if I did something.
I'm sure you'll get the blame.
Them to be, of course.
You'll get the blame.
I'm the devil.
Yeah.
But when you're in high school, I can't say you get exposed to that.
Of course. But see, the point I was trying to make to her was like, you can sit up and talk. There's nothing wrong with teaching your kids certain things like right for wrong, but they're going to be exposed to certain things regardless. And they're going to make their own decisions, even as they get older. If you say, okay, this is wrong, you being in touch with another girl is wrong, you liking another girl is wrong, this is the bad, this is the devil, you're going to go to hell.
What do you think on straight man?
So straight man what?
Perspective with kids.
And them exploring their own on their own.
It's going to happen. Like, they're going to explore and find all sorts of things.
So what is the conversation though?
When we get there. See, I can't say because I'm not there yet.
Okay.
My daughter is 12.
But hypothetically, if you're dealing with a child that comes to you, male, and say, hey, dad, you know, this is my friend. I like him.
It's tough. I'm just going to say it's tough because my son's 8 and I can't give you an answer because I'm not going to give you an answer if I haven't gone through something like that.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be a conversation that happens at that time. It's just tough to say because it's like, I don't want to give a bullshit answer because it's like, you just have to be prepared for the unexpected. And if that happens, you just have to, one, it's my child.
Right.
Never going to disown my kids regardless.
Okay.
It's my fucking blood.
Yeah.
I love them to the fucking death. I'm never going to give up my kids regardless of whatever they want to do and love and everything else. Those are my kids. But it will definitely be a conversation at a time. I just can't answer that question.
But see, the good thing is that there's a conversation.
It definitely will be.
Because there's some kids that don't get a conversation.
I would be mad. I would be mad.
You would be mad
at what?
What?
If my son came to me and told me he was gay.
Really?
You would be mad?
Why?
Really?
I'm curious as to why.
Wow. I need to hear this.
Yeah,
no,
I'm definitely, seriously, I really want to know why. Yeah.
Because, like...
You want grandkids?
Like, that.
She wants
that. And, like, I wouldn't disown them. Let's say that. I wouldn't disown them. But it'll be like, damn, like, what the fuck? What the fuck did I do? Like,
So you would put the blame on yourself?
Wait, do you think because of your relationships or like say like you had a part in his decision making or versus like let me
break it down.
Go ahead.
So first and foremost, I told you already, like, open. Like, I don't have no specific gender that I'm into.
Right.
So if I was to have a child with a woman, I would want a strong male figure in my son or daughter life. I feel like that's important.
Right.
Like, regardless of what it is, if I had a donor, I would want them to be like, I would want some type of male figure.
So you don't think that let's say you were with another woman in a relationship and your child.
I don't think that'd be enough.
You don't think that'd be enough?
It won't be enough because I can't I can't teach a man how to be a man, and I can't teach a woman what it's like what to look for in a man. Like I can tell you what I think, but I can't really.
So let me not to cut you off. So let's if you look at a broader perspective, right?
Okay.
Think about all those parents, those mothers, right, that had a baby, a boy. Father stepped out of the picture, and all they had the entire time they're growing up from birth up until their teens.
The mother couldn't teach them how to be a man. She taught them the view of it.
But okay, let me give you an example.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a prime example. Love my dad. Sorry that he's not here, but he was not in the picture.
Mm-hmm.
The men that were in the picture was not it at all. The men that were in the picture, the man that was in the picture most time physically abused me. But that wasn't teaching me anything.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
what I'm saying.
So what my point I'm trying to make is a woman can teach you. I didn't become who I was because it was an absence of a male figure in my life. Because I still did the things that I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I was active in high school. I was in junior ROTC.
I'm not talking about success though.
No. I'm just saying as being a man, a woman, a strong woman, which I believe that you are, is that you don't put doubt in yourself for what you think you're not capable of doing because you haven't done it yet.
I think you think I'm saying like success wise. I'm not talking
about success.
I'm talking about personality wise.
Yeah.
Fucking how you.
Yes.
Move. Like.
Yes.
If you had a man in your life, right? Mm-hmm. Like a strong, successful.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like. Yeah. Do you feel like you would be different?
No. No.
Not even different about your like just.
I'm not talking about even like me becoming who I am as like doing police work and all this shit. I ain't talking about that.
All the men in my life that has been raised by women are fucking feminine as fuck.
That's why.
Fucking feminine.
That's why. So that's her. That's
why you're worried about that.
I don't
because she sees it. She's surrounded by it. That's what. Or the men that you know.
All the men.
So that's why she's saying that she needs a masculine man around to help raise her child or her son.
Because you feel that would happen.
And I don't care if you gay. I don't give a fuck if you gay. I just don't want no fucking bitch ass nigga. Mm-hmm. Me raising a bitch ass nigga. Mm-hmm. I want you to be able to do certain things like fucking fix something. Like
I don't know. I guess in my opinion, I think, and it depends on the woman.
This is what I could tell you. I'll try man on this one. Is I have had a lot of single women ask me like, "Hey, what can I do with my son?" I'm like, "How old's your son?" Right. First of all, 7, 8, 9, whatever. I'm like, put him in wrestling. Straight up. Now, you're asking about that. That's what you do. You may not have the actual person, but what your son will get out of wrestling is discipline. He'll have a lot of male figures around him that's building him up to learn a skill set. But honestly, he's going to be doing a lot of the hardest things. But
he can do that in the military too.
But as a child, that's why she's talking about as a child. So like what the thing is too, it's teaching him so much more. The discipline, it's routine. It's giving him an outlet. Because that's what too is an outlet. Because when boys have one way and they don't have a father, at least they can grab it too.
What if that's not the thing? I didn't do wrestling.
Well, I'm just suggesting because honestly, it's like
what other? So you with
boys have more output.
Situation.
What do you feel like? Like what I say? What's put them on it?
Like I would put them in sports. Like, but the thing is too, because you're just gonna have more male figures in sports, and then you just find them. But like honestly, it's like one, I wouldn't put my kid in football. I wouldn't. I just don't. Because here's the thing is I remember I was talking to a mother that her son was like fucking 13, 6'6", fucking 3 knee surgeries. Are you fucking kidding me? And she's trying to say like,
did a football?
Yeah, like this is her ticket out of fucking the hood and shit. And I was like,
but you get what I mean. Do you understand what I said?
Yeah, because you don't want him to be a certain way and because you've been around it. So like, you want more of him to be a man, right? So that's what I'm saying is like, here's the thing is what I've learned. Football builds egos. Big fucking time. Motherfuckers build egos off football. Wrestling, that shit'll humble your ass. It'll fucking humble you. So, but the thing is too, is it'll let you know that it'll be the hardest thing he'll ever do, but it'll also have him go through life knowing that he could fucking accomplish any fucking thing he does. So that's why I suggest like, there's certain things, sports, stuff like that. I mean, that's one way.
Do y'all think that women need a strong male figure in their life?
Oh, that's a fucking. Man.
My thing is
going down the well, boy.
People, you can try to program people how you want them to be or how you expect them to be, but as they get older, the program is going to change.
Right.
So you go ahead. You can have your son and have him be a wrestler or a basketball player.
Sports.
It's good in sports and do the things that you want him to do or expect him to do.
Actually,
but as he get older, he's gonna.
I don't care what he does.
So you just worried about that first phase.
I don't care about what he does. That's what I'm saying. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? I don't care about what he does. I don't care if he's fucking gay. I just want you to be a masculine man.
So you just saying his a feminine.
I don't want that.
Yeah.
I mean, man, I honestly, I mean, that's he can not be that way because you not want him to be, right?
Yeah.
But that's something you can control for a limited time. You know, you can have that vision.
And I don't want my kid to resent me because I'm pressing this shit too hard. But
you're parent.
What we've done with our kids, I'm just going based on what we do is we don't force our kids into anything. Like we don't. But like once they want to start something, you're gonna finish that shit.
Right. Right. And see, that's how I was. Like I didn't. You know, there are times even with my mom and the grandmother be like, "Oh, you should do this." You know, I'm like, I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do. Like I didn't do a lot of sports. I played the violin. I played the trumpet. I like being in an orchestra. You know what I'm saying?
I did the same thing.
Yeah, I couldn't play football because I was asthmatic. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to. Thank God I didn't, because just listening to what you said, I really fucked up ego. I was like, that's not the kind of person I am. But I was at ROTC. You know what I'm saying? So
here's the thing.
Found something to do.
Let me add to that. So your question is, my thing as a father is preparing my kids for this world as much as fucking possible. Because this world's fucked up. The world we're in now, it's a social media fucking world we live in. I call it a 30-second world because all we're doing is this shit. And we scramble and we think we got the fucking news in 30 seconds and we know every fucking thing in 30 seconds.
Not happening.
But as a father, as a mother, but more so me, is like, will it ever be enough? Like, that's my fear. My biggest fucking fear when it comes to my kids is, have I prepared them enough for this fucking world? And I think once they leave my house, it's like, I don't know if I did enough. And that's what scares the shit out of me. Because it's like, that's why I'm on a different fucking way. That's why when you see me at work, I'm in, I'm me, and then I'm fucking gone.
Right.
Because my time is valuable.
Right.
So there's so much shit that I need to fucking do.
There's like not enough time to do it.
No, but the thing is, I make the time. But the thing is, it's like everything I'm trying to do is so that they can benefit from them, but also fucking preparing them. So that's why when you have kids one day, that's the shit that's gonna go through your head. How do I fucking prepare my kids for this world after I'm gone?
Right.
And that's the shit that's the shit where I'm up at night. That's where I'm fucking talking to myself. That's where it's like, okay, what do I need to do? What do I need to do so that I can make sure it's not gonna be perfect.
Right.
But I can get fucking close to it as possible before I leave this fucking world. So that's why I beat myself up knowing that I need to do all this shit. You guys, take care of you guys, and then fucking train the jiu-jitsu, the wrestling, fucking run my business. So it's like, there's a lot of shit, but I don't complain about it. That's the other thing, is because I chose this life, right? So I need to do the things I need to do, but I'm also showing them as well as, once you are driven, that's what you're going to do. There's nothing that's going to stop you. So that's why you need to be driven in all things you do, not fucking motivated. Oh my God, I'm fucking motivated. Right? Or fucking, he just said, like, somebody probably just got motivated on your fucking live stream. Like, I'm gonna fucking go out and fucking run right now. And then they get to the door, they're like, tomorrow. Right?
Change it up.
So that's why it's like, before I leave the fucking world or my kids, I just need to fucking make sure that they can fuck somebody up, but also they have the mindset to fucking accomplish anything they fucking want to do. And that's why it's very important, as it doesn't really matter. Like, I get what you're saying, but if you know you put a lot into your son or your daughter, but like you're teaching them skill sets to take on this world, then you fucking did it. Like, it's better than what. Oh, here's the thing is, my wife and I, we said, what were the things that we were never taught that we would want to teach our kids? And that's what we do.
That's where you can kind of clear up any mistakes that you feel or things that you missed out or that wasn't taught to you.
Yeah.
You gotta make it up and make sure you get them in. Yeah.
Because it's like, I could give you the fucking Jordans. I could give you the fucking the Gucci shit and all that stuff as a kid.
What the fuck you learn?
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But what if I took that same money and showed you how to invest, how to fucking protect your money, double it, triple, whatever.
Right.
But what if I showed you how to do that? Right. Like my daughter knows how to fucking read stocks.
Shit.
She's only 12, and I know she knows tickers, which is like the short abbreviation for like a company.
Mm-hmm.
She knows that because I'm teaching her at school. I wish I would have known when I was younger, but I know it now, so I teach her. Right. My son, I don't know what it's gonna be, but I'll find it.
Right.
Right. But my thing is, I want my daughter to be a threat to this world, and I want my son to just terrorize it in a way where he's just fucking doing his thing and fucking shit up, right? So that's why it's like, that's how I look at it. Because one, you all have the opportunity to really, when you have them, right? Whenever you have your kids, you're gonna be like,
soon, guys.
How many kids you having?
fucking baby's kids, boy.
The tribe called a tribe called Quest going on over there.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Where did y'all get that from?
Baby's kids.
You never baby kids?
Yeah, I know what baby. What the fuck?
Tribe called Quest. You gonna have your little football team.
Okay, I really want the most two.
Yeah, I think 2 is good. 2 is great. Yeah.
I gotta have a boy, and if I don't have a boy and a girl, then I'm gonna keep trying to.
Until you get really.
Wait, hold up. You're gonna keep trying, or the person that you're with is gonna keep trying?
No, I want kids.
So you're gonna want to give birth.
Yeah.
I think you told me that.
Yeah.
You want to go through that experience.
Yeah.
So you're gonna do the IVF, or you're gonna do
natural?
I'm not gonna. Hold on.
No. You know the natural. You the artificial injection or natural?
I would rather
turkey based.
What do you think this is? Then what's that movie called with the knocked up?
Oh my
was
god!
it knocked up?
Yeah, knocked up.
Was it? I haven't seen
when
it.
They have the turkey baster.
Yeah. Was it knocked up? No, it was something else.
I remember. I've seen a movie where they had the turkey baster.
That shit's for real.
People do that shit.
It's like
I'm not doing that.
No,
No.
It's the percent. I had to look that shit up to see if it was real. It's like 68% of
How
women
the
that
fuck
have
do you
successfully.
get the cum in the fucking turkey. That's
Okay.
freaked
Well,
out.
I mean,
That's freaked
so
out.
what you do is you take that as plant.
That's freaked out, bro.
But you know what's so
Hell
funny?
no.
I think I told you the story. I had this girl that I used to work with back in St. Louis.
Right.
I remember I had left and I came back.
Yeah.
And she was just like, I don't know. People was always shocked, like, how come she liked you? You know, because she was lesbian. I was like, I don't know. You know, I said, we just cool, we tight. And she came one day, just randomly, I want to have a baby. I'm like, okay, congratulations, good for you. Go for it. She said, yeah, but I want to have your baby. I'm like, what? So I said, wait, you want me to get you pregnant? I said, how we gonna do that? She said, how you think? I'm like, oh, well, I'm honored. You know, if I got it like that, I'm like, yeah, but don't you? She said, come on out. She said, come on out, Rock, you know better.
So you did it?
No, we didn't do it because I was asking questions. I'm like, you gonna come after me for like child support and shit? You know, I ain't got time to be dealing with this shit.
Most likely.
She was like, no. She said,
I've asked those questions. I called my friends up. My friends at the time, they're not together no more. But she's like, are you really gonna fucking FaceTime my mask? I'm like, I'm fucking curious. I want to know, are you gonna be old school or do you have like? Because I feel like couples usually have a specific guy that they want to use their.
That's what I want to do.
Right.
I want somebody that I know. Like I said, that's a big thing for me. I want a guy in my kid's life.
Yeah.
And I introduced, like, I won't even, like, you know how people be fucking lying? It's kind of weird.
Huh?
That sound weird.
No, you're good. Fine.
Like, you know how people be, like, so set on, oh, well, I want it to be somebody anonymous because I don't want them to think that they have this power over my...
I get you.
Yeah.
I want a whole relationship.
I don't want to. I would definitely want to, you know, be part of the child's life. Like if they were like, okay, well, I'm not comfortable with this bug, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But if you say that I can, absolutely.
Okay, then when the kid gets old enough, and then
he gonna say, "Well, my daddy."
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
depends on like how you do it.
Well, the two couples that I knew, one of them, they actually both had a guy, and I think the second couple was gonna let the guy be part of the child's life. I was like, okay, that's cool. Like I ain't got no problem with it, but like I was just curious, like, How you doing it? Like, are you gonna go the shot?
Hey, watch out.
So I have a.
But the first couple said the fucking turkey baster.
They did say it.
They said turkey baster. I'm like, what the fuck?
They weren't joking.
No, I thought they were joking. And I was like, they're like, yeah, and then am I allowed?
No, I want to see the laugh.
Oh, so then, yeah. I mean,
turkey baster. I'm sorry.
I had to look it up.
He's gonna get teased when he gets older. Say, how are you doing?
Yeah, you're 60.
I bet Thanksgiving's a very special day for you.
You see that thing right there? That's how you were born.
You start having like traumatic experience and be like, oh my God, put it away. Like, what's the matter? He every time he sees a turkey baster, he kind of flips out.
You're a turkey baster, baby.
Because back then they used to call you test tube baby.
Yeah. Do they still do that shit? I don't know. I think we got away from all that.
Yeah, especially when they got into the IVF.
Wasn't it because of the cloning?
Yeah. He was
when they were cloning.
Test tube. What's the name?
Test tube baby.
Test tube baby. He used to do. What's the name? He was a comedian.
Was it Eddie Griffin?
Kids. No, he came up with baby kids.
Oh, that was
Robin Harris.
With the bald head?
Was it? No. Robin Harris.
Waves?
Robin Harris.
He played in Kid and Play. He was
Do the Right Thing.
He was Play's father.
Yeah, and Do the Right Thing.
Or was it? Yeah, he was Play's father. He was Play's father. Remember, he whooped his ass.
Oh yes.
He was Play's father.
He was funny.
Telling our fucking ages by these movies.
I definitely enjoyed him. I do have one last question before we get. Of course, we can't get to the show without some type of explicitness.
What's up?
We were actually talking about it, and I almost forgot about it.
What was the topic? I mean, we can fucking start, and she can just chat. She knows it.
Okay, yeah, she can jump in it. So, in our time, especially, like for me and her, we all watch adult films.
Of course.
And the question goes upon the whole thing of determining a guy whether he's really straight or if he's bisexual, or if this particular action that takes place makes him bisexual, or is it just him just doing things? So you have straight men. If they see two women doing something, it's okay. And I've learned actually, when women see two guys doing something, some women, they're like, "Oh, that's hot."
Really?
Yeah. I had a woman approach me once in a bookstore, and she's just like, "Oh God, I've seen all your movies." Like, I said, "You watch gay porn?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh."
She said, "I've watched one of your movies?"
Yeah, she said, "I'm a big fan." I'm like, "Well, thank you."
You did movies?
Oh, sorry. I didn't put that out there, did I?
Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah, I'm an ex-retired adult film entertainer.
What?
It's not the first one I've known. I know a few.
So I was telling about the question that we were talking about. So guys are accepting of girls doing each other.
Okay.
Which technically is still gay. It's like, okay, but you're homophobic. But you're okay with two girls doing it, but you're against two guys, right? Then, so if you have a film, especially with a girl, she's getting done by two guys, right? And then it's a DP, it's double penetration. These two guys are making contact. Does that make them not DL, but does that make them bi-curious? Does that make them bi-curious?
I think they made a fucking skit about that.
Really?
Kay and Peele, they did a skit where they're both fucking, he's like, they did a skit.
What you talking about?
There's a fucking skit. There's a skit. And the one guy's like this, like,
I know what you're talking about too.
He's looking around, trying not to look at the guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's like, come on. Like, he's just whispering to him. He's like,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
But
does it?
Yeah.
I would have known. I never did that.
Well, because my thing is, I used to think back as I became more involved in the community. Like, when I see a straight man, like I tell some guys, like, especially if they try to come off as a homophobic, and they told I said, "Motherfucker, you watch porn, don't you?" And it's like, "Yeah." I said, "So if the girl is getting smashed by the dude, what are you looking at when you looking in between her fucking legs?" You ain't just looking at that.
My opinion is,
you see it all.
I'm gonna say that person's about 70% close to being just either bisexual.
Okay.
Or either. But
okay.
I'm just like,
they keep going to look at me.
Oh, dude, it's funny.
I feel like it's not gay if it's a train, like you going in and getting out. Like,
No,
but you're in a room.
You're
If
Y'all in the room.
if y'all gonna hold a hole,
No, you ain't gonna hold a hole. This is one hole and two dicks touching each other. Friction. There we go. Avatar right there. Is it you pull a blue dots right? Man, you gay.
man, you gay. That's gay. That's gay.
Yeah.
That's not gay.
I don't know. Oh well, at least you're bisexual.
Yeah.
So what if it's a woman, two women with one guy? Is the woman?
Yeah, I would say she's bisexual.
So then there's your answer. If it's good, if it's that, and she's saying it, so then the guy would be.
Yeah.
That's what I would think.
Yeah.
But you let some of these guys out here, we know how, because they're homophobic. They're not, like you said, people are not comfortable with who they are. So the only thing to do is to beat up on the other person.
It's a lot of, when people start to do that, there's a lot of stuff with themselves,
insecurities,
their upbringing, their insecurities, and it's just like, man, just be you, man. Like, are you bothering them? No, I'm not bothering you. Just, dude. But I feel when people start to get in their feelings about whatever your preference is,
right?
Why does my preference bother you? I'm not forcing it upon you.
Yeah.
If it bothers you, that means that you.
There's something.
Sometimes like that's what I.
But also too, like what I've noticed is it's their upbringing. So there's something with the upbringing that triggers off them acting like they're towards you or saying something to you. So my only thing is like when I used to drive and I used to get hit on by men. It happened all the time. Once somebody says, "Look, I'm married," and I've told her, she knows. I've like, "Hey, I'm married." Like that. Now that crosses the line because I'm respectfully telling you, "Look, I'm married."
Right. Don't be disrespectful.
And then you want to say, "Oh, well, I can do things she can't." Like, come on.
See, now you touch on that, and I know we have much time, but I want to dive on that.
Go ahead.
Because it happens, which I know your experience too is what can cause the negativity because of how people behave in the community. Like some shit that they do, it's like, okay, why would you do that shit? Like, you can't go around, first of all, assuming everybody's fucking gay.
A lot of the gay men that I met like men that's unavailable. Like,
which is,
you can definitely agree because it's like when it does happen, it's like they just fucking want to go.
They're attracted to it. It's like they want to press it more. I'm like, don't do that.
Because they're excited about the thrill of changing something.
And women do it too.
Trying to change.
Women do it too.
Not that bad.
Because I've had it to me too, and I was like, it's disrespectful. Like, I'm telling you. And so, I
told an ugly bitch that I was straight, and she still tried to
push it on.
But then again, I had a haircut.
So you looking up cute and fresh.
Did you change it to this one?
It was this. Dude, the fro.
I like the way she had it the other way. I was like,
the fro. No, I look too young, bro.
That's why.
Actually, the fro was nice too.
I had to mature.
You had it.
Yeah,
it was you. It fit your personality and everything.
You had the little twist thing going.
You're wild and everything. That's what I'm saying. It went with you. I was like, now she looks like Riley. So my thing is, so when it comes down to all this, like everything, it's just like, just don't. This is how I treat people. I'm not going to treat people how I wouldn't want to be treated. So when it comes to like conversations, stuff like that, like would I say this to somebody if I wouldn't want it said to me?
Right.
So I always make sure like I'm always going to treat everyone with respect, but also I'm not going to disrespect somebody if I don't want it to be disrespecting me like that too. So that's why it's like, no, I'm not going to do it, but also I've had students that are either gay, bi, or they have I ask questions. I ask them questions because it's like, I don't know. Like, and I ask them like, does it bother you if I ask you questions? They're like, nah. But like, at least you're trying to educate yourself.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I remember I had somebody that changed her name like right after she got her CDL. And then she explained a little bit on her history. But like I had asked her, I'm like, how did this come about? Like what is correct and this and this? I'm like, I don't know nothing.
Right.
I go, I'm just learning. I'm asking it. Cause like the way I see it is you're always going to be a student. It doesn't matter of what, you're always learning something. So I always ask. And I even brought up the other student. I was like, yeah, cause I asked her this and this and this. So what is this? Or what is like the X? I don't even know. It like goes down these rabbit holes and she's like, I can't even, what was it? This is how they explained. It was like, them? I think that's
they them.
And I was like, okay, where does that fall? I think that's what I asked. Where does it fall under the umbrella? She's like, well, this is the umbrella. We're over here. Like, I guess it's like they're outside of the umbrella, but they're still part of the community. But we're over here. I'm like, I don't get it.
But you know what's so crazy? It's so many things, like from my time that I got involved in community. Like back in the day, it was just gay, straight, bisexual, right?
Me too.
And then coming up as we see how things are changed, and you have like all these other different things, you know, binary and non-binary, polyamory. I'm like, I just like simple shit.
I get
confused.
I get offended when somebody asks me my pronouns.
Yeah, but see, like the one time, like I think I asked you one time, we were at somebody like, and the only reason I asked that time,
I was uncomfortable when you asked me that.
Yeah, and I wasn't trying to be, but at the same time, the person that was
Thank
talking,
you for saying that, because I was just about to.
Yeah, the person that was doing it was like, they at the time they were doing something I thought that was like making it awkward too, and I'm like, well, that's not.
It was.
How you address her? Like, well, how do you identify? Because this person's tripping. And then
because I don't feel like I present myself. I feel like I present myself as masculine, but I don't feel like I present myself as a man. Like I don't feel like I'm in a room like, oh shit, I'm that nigga. Like,
no, you don't come on.
I've seen some, but no. You just come in. You're just just free. You just come in, just check, do whatever, and go.
I don't try to change my voice and so it's like when you ask me that, it's like, okay, what do you see me as? Like, do you see me as me trying to be a man?
No, I didn't. But apparently that individual that were, I guess they.
A lot of times when people see somebody with a haircut, they just automatically think, okay, you trying to be a nigga. No.
Is that what? Do you think that's what that individual did when they?
I think that's what anybody that talks to me not like I'm a woman, that's how I think they see me.
Really? Wow. Yeah. No, not me.
If you talk to y'all talk,
because we had that conversation.
Y'all talk to me as like I'm one of the guys, but y'all don't go that far as like you one of the guys. Like
I let you lead. Like I let like when as an instructor, I've learned to let y'all talk, and then once you guys open yourself up for stuff, then I know I can come in and.
Because I had to check somebody that was in our class for that.
I'm sure you guys did.
Let me tell you this story.
Go ahead.
We was all up. They was all in one bus because we wasn't in the same. Keep saying
it's okay.
They were all in one group,
right? And
then I was in another group. So I came up because we was using the bathroom or whatever. I came up. I was trying to chit chat or whatever because I was up in the by myself.
Right.
By myself. So I came and he was like, "Yeah, you got a girlfriend?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do got a girlfriend," because at the time I did. He was like, "Oh, okay. Well, you a dyke? You
Whoa! What?"
He was like, "You a dyke? You ain't got the real purse. You
wait. He said this
with me right there amongst people.
People. Oh, wow.
Yeah. And it's the same person that you have to check.
Gotcha. I'm really not surprised.
That's fucking crazy.
He was like, "You don't got the real thing, but I can show you the real thing."
Wait, what? Are you serious?
But you're saying it like that. This is something that I have happening to me a lot. Like, a lot.
What?
This is something that's normal. That's normal. Like, if a man come up to me, I know he finna say something about his dick, or he finna say something about me fucking somebody else with him. Like, that's normal.
So you dealt with that on a regular basis.
Are you numb to that now? Like, you just like...
I'm not necessarily numb, because I'm gonna check your ass. I'm not necessarily numb to it, but it's like, it's something that happens. But I'm gonna check you, like, right in the nut, because I checked his ass. I'm like, first of all, I'm not no fucking dyke. Let's just wrap that up.
Right.
And then he had tried to text me like 2 days later. He was like, but I feel like he was scared about his job. I don't feel like it was genuine.
Right. He was fearing at that point because he figured that you might report him and say something.
No. Once I tell you something, it's just that right there. Once I tell you something,
crazy.
It's that right there. He told.
That is crazy.
Yeah. It's wild when individuals think that that's gonna work.
That is crazy.
That right there works.
Yes, please do it.
Right now, like when, like right now,
right now. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
It's crazy.
I'm baffled when I hear stories like this because it's like, damn, that works. Like, does like one out of a what?
Does
it work?
Show me where it worked at.
Yeah, I'm curious as to where it worked.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah, that's disrespectful, and yeah, That's crazy.
You don't have the real thing, so let me show you what the real thing feel like.
But you know something?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Let me tell you something I've noticed before we wrap it. I gotta say this. It's a lot of wild shit that is coming out of these people. These new people that's coming in.
Bro.
I don't know where they find these motherfuckers, but I'm like, somebody's not getting checked.
They don't see.
Like, said some wild shit. I said, look, I'm like, what did you just say to me?
We're back there working with them, and then my God, we check them. But the thing is, I got no control with once they're away from us. What they say, that's
these
on them.
Motherfuckers,
huh?
These grown ass motherfuckers. You ain't got no control over no motherfuckers like that.
But then to say the shit that come to roll off your lips, it's just like,
yeah. Huh?
You ready?
Oh yeah. Well, we're wrapping up anyway.
Yeah,
so we got a few more minutes, whatever.
Yeah.
But no, it's just eventually the dumb shit that comes out their mouth is gonna catch up to them, and they're gonna do it to the wrong one, or it's gonna be heard.
Yeah,
it's gonna be heard by the wrong individual, and they're no longer gonna be where they're at.
Yeah, because I've had it happen a couple of times, and I've sat and looked, and I just looked at the person, and then they look at me like, "What's wrong?"
No, I'm gonna say that shit.
I try to bite my tongue. I said, but somebody gonna say the wrong shit one day, and I'm gonna just be like, bro.
So let me ask you, because I would have never guessed that you're bi.
No,
same shit.
I would have never. But the thing is, I'm not out here looking like
trying to figure it out.
Are you gay?
No.
Are you bi?
Excuse me, honey. Let me tell you.
Hey, but when he made them desserts, I was like, eyebrow went up. Like,
let me tell you, that's the only sweetness that's given right there.
Like this man making some good ass fucking pastries.
Yeah,
what's going on?
Wait a minute.
I like to fuck around.
So at work or in the work location, how did it like? I don't need like I'm just so. I'm not out here looking for people. Like,
how did it come out?
Yeah, like other people coming up to you, or did you told one and then just multiplied?
Well, it started actually when I started set the table.
Okay.
Art table.
Yeah.
And I built a good relationship with two. Well, first it started with Rosalind. Said her name. Whoops. But people don't know.
I got you.
Started one girl, then another girl. Typically it's always females that I open up to. And because they're more understanding and not as messy.
Yeah.
And then it gradually came with people that knew me.
Gotcha.
From film. Then it's like, oh yeah, I recognize you who you are. And then sometimes they wouldn't say it because they don't want people to know they know who I really am outside of work. You know what I'm saying? So then after I got comfortable with those people, then if people start coming around talking and asking, I'm like, yeah, you asked me, I'm gonna tell you.
Wait, you don't act gay to me. You don't act gay. You're not a flamboyant gay.
No, I'm not. Never will be.
He's very protective. Like that's what I've noticed. Like he's very Like when I called you a hawk.
Yeah.
He's like a hawk. Like he's very protective of like the women, the pregnant women. Like he's very like just protecting them, right?
Because it's so funny. The other day before we leave, I came in because I was a trainer. It's like, oh my God, Cooper, where you been? I'm like, wait, what happened? I said, let us tell you what. I'm like, what did I miss? They're like, you should have been. Like, what can I do? You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no power, but it's easy to talk to women. You know what I'm saying? More than it is to men about certain things. But like when you build a good rapport, like with you, and there's a couple other people, like, okay, they're cool. I fucks with them. You know what I'm saying? I know I can go and talk to them about if something's bothering me or something personal, where they're not going to take it and be like, oh, you know.
Yeah. And you've told me before. I think you told me like, about me and the way like you were very observant.
Yeah.
You were telling me that, and I was like, thank you. I'm just being myself.
That's what I said. I fuck with him. I said I knew that when we were in the class and when you all came into the room, I'm like, yeah, that's good people right there. It wasn't just the beard. It was just the demeanor, the way you came and you were being real with us. I'm like, yeah.
He acts the same way with every fucking body.
Yeah, it doesn't change. Doesn't change at all. Because there are some people that are shifty. They're like a fucking 6-speed.
If he said I can be his wingman, I'm like, all right, bet I'm in that bitch. I'm in that bitch.
Yeah, like I said, I definitely fucks with you. That's why I was just like, yeah, I would definitely have you on the podcast, stuff like that. Because in a lot of shit that you spit to me and some other people is just knowledge. You just gotta educate us on certain things. Because a lot of people, you don't have to do that, but you did it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then even along the way, even through this process, that you were like, hey, let's go and do this. You know, so I have much respect for people that are like you, and there's not a lot of people. They need more people like you.
Thank you.
In a lot of work.
Sure.
You know, if we did, I think that place to work would be so much better. So much better.
Not to toot his horn, but he helped me get my car too. 2025.
Come on through.
Helped me.
No.
Came up and showed me love, all type of shit. This
Yeah.
the real, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
You're the man.
I'm just me, man. Like,
Genuine.
Yeah.
it's just like what my wife and I always say is we don't invest in people that we don't feel that we can invest in. So you are an investment.
Appreciate it, bro.
And that's why we did what we did for you, is because you have a lot of fucking potential. Just that you got to get out of your fucking phase.
Yeah.
So I always say everybody has like a, what the fuck am I doing?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get there. You're a Libra. You'll fucking balance your own scale out, and you're gonna figure out like, okay, what the fuck am I doing? Okay, what was I doing that wasn't working? So there's gonna be I always say you recalibrate yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So with you, it's just that you have so much fucking potential, but you still haven't realized to see it yet. And eventually, it's gonna fucking smack you in the face when something happens, and it may be good, it may be bad, but it's gonna be what you need to fucking project into that next fucking level of fucking who you are.
Everybody your age or above in my life say the same shit.
Yeah, but here's the thing is, we say the same shit because we see the same shit, but here's the thing is, you haven't had the support to help you project you into that. So like the reason why I'm an instructor is because I had somebody at age 26.
Mm-hmm.
When I was 26, he was an instructor. Instructor Sean Marion, he retired. I call him probably like once a month. Fucking always checking on him because he was on my ass. Like, man, why you keep doing this? I'm like, what are you talking about? You come to work with your Cubs hat on, your shirt tucked out, fucking no belt, like all fucked up. Like I'm telling you, I was in a whole different place. But he was on my ass. Why you keep doing this? Why you keep playing yourself like that? And like that man has, like, if it wasn't for him at the right time coming into my life to fucking give me the support that I didn't realize I needed and telling me the same shit I'm telling you, is he started, like, he knew what I was capable of. I just was too fucking dumb and not fucking just in a whole different place mentally, which then led me to where I'm at with jiu-jitsu and wrestling, which then that's my other coach that, like, it's like basically like Sean took me to one place and then this man picked up and took me to the next place. So I've had two very, very great support systems, especially my family, but these two men have taken me to another level where I'm at now. And Sean goes to my matches whenever I compete.
He's important.
He's there. Yeah. And I've actually introduced them two together. I'm like, this is Sean, this is Josh. You two have been a big fucking impact on my life because my life was chaotic.
And see, obviously, you're doing that to us. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said,
I ain't gonna lie, you is a good help to me. Like, when you be telling me, like, shit like this, I'll be taking it in. Ain't the whole thing, it'd be the grain of salt, but shit, it be something. I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Like, when you be talking to me, I be hearing you more than I hear somebody else because, like, I feel like I can more so relate to you than fucking my grandma or something like that. Like, I can relate more. So I really be appreciating the talks that you have with me.
Thank you. It's just because this is like, I want everybody to do good, but also it's like, I know there's people I just can't give the same information to because one, they're not ready, or two, they're too far gone to fucking
to be able to take it in.
Yeah. And it's not like the other instructors call me the philosopher. Oh, he's the philosopher, but it's because I fucking grew the fuck up, and I read a lot of books, and it's like I'm trying to find ways to give you some shit, like if it's a quote or whatever it is, like if I can help that quote, like, you know, like in the back I have like the board of quotes.
The board of quotes, yeah.
So I'm at a point now where I actually took it all down.
You took it down?
It's no longer there.
What?
I took it down.
Because every day that we was in, I was reading that shit. That's why I sat right where I was sitting. I could look up.
Did you notice that it wasn't behind you?
I didn't know. When I went in there recently, I didn't.
You were there too, actually. Both
I
these
never had it.
The board was always there.
What?
The board.
Did y'all read it?
The chalkboard.
can read that.
With all the
shit.
quotes?
If y'all ain't say that shit out loud, I ain't reading it.
Yeah.
It was on the chalkboard. That chalkboard in that back room.
Never said that shit up in that class. You must have took it down like the class. What?
I just took it down. I literally just
I
took it
was
down.
saying, because you were before me.
That board was up there.
It's a blur.
And I took it down.
I used to, every time I went in there, sat down, I was sitting away, I was always reading one of those little quotes off of it. I'm like, that makes sense.
I'll send it to you because I took a picture of the quotes.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I'll send it to you too.
Yeah.
Just because it's like things need to change now.
Yeah.
And that's not just with myself, but there's other things that need to be moved around. And I feel like you guys have been able to have that.
Mhm.
And I feel like there's going to be a shift in what I need to do otherwise for going forward because I really don't have that much time at CTA. And that's the truth.
I already know.
So that's why you guys get that. But also, is like, there's a lot of things I need to switch going forward. And that was part of it. That's the start. And whoever was able to read that board and have it had an impact on them. So, you know, I'm grateful that something on that board
Definitely did.
resonated and clicked.
Definitely did.
But I can just say thank you guys because you guys helped me become even more better as an instructor, but also as a human being because it's a learning, right? And everybody's different. But you guys helped me learn for the next class and the next class and the next class. And eventually it's not going to be the next class. It's going to be the next audience. You know, it's just a matter of time because it's just, you know, there's just a bigger ceiling that I can give more of myself to, but also an audience that needs this information because it's like, it's not mine. That's why I talk to everybody about whatever.
Mhm.
Give them this, read this, look at this, read this, watch this, because it's not my shit. And what am I doing by holding it in? I'm holding back somebody's blessing because that's what you have to look at is you maintain and hold somebody's blessing by not opening your mouth. So there's something that you go through, like right now we're talking about stuff, but eventually like what you go through can help somebody. So that's why it's like, eventually you have to have, like, this platform is great because you're able to talk about like your old school porn days, which is wild to me.
How about that breakfast she had made?
Who?
Remember?
Oh, my wife?
Yeah, she talking about that breakfast. What's up with that?
Muffins.
Is that going to happen again?
Oh, what the fuck was it?
You'd have to ask her.
Because she was so bragging about it.
You brought it to. You remember we had one in your car?
Yeah.
That day,
Mhm.
she had made.
Was the one I gave it a watch?
Yep.
I gave it a watch.
Man, no, that fucking.
I just had that watch fixed. Where is the watch?
She been fantasizing and tell me.
I think I only had it fixed.
That's why I was feeling some kind of way. I'm like, wait a minute.
Link. Yeah.
I said, y'all have breakfast?
It was eggs, some bread.
Well, put it on the list for me because I want whatever. I want.
She's always cooking.
Yeah, oh yeah, everybody liked it. Motherfucker, I'm the only one that had it, and I'm dogging this shit.
I want to. First I want to say thank you. What's that, Pelegrino? What's the
added to the list of names?
Pat
for coming on the show. We definitely appreciate you coming to be a part of it.
Thank you for having me.
It meant a lot especially when you told me you were going to come out. Like, perfect, because it's going to be great.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know it was going to be the first episode, first season of the show with Kiya. Late night conversations with Rock and Kiya. So I appreciate you accepting an invitation to come on as a co-host and not just as start off as a special guest and then everybody liked the dialogue that we had. So
oh really?
Yeah, they were like, yeah, because it was the first time she got on the show. She was just a guest, and then
that shit had me dying.
Yeah, I was like, you should make a call. Matter of fact, y'all should just start a whole new show. I'm like, okay, yeah, I can do that. So thank you for that, and thank you for coming on. So everybody, we appreciate y'all tuning in on Instagram Live, Facebook, and X. Y'all have been listening in. We appreciate any comments, the views, the support. Remember, we're going to be doing the show as much as we can whenever she's available. Right now, we're going to be doing it as it comes, and I'll always give y'all an update. But we're going to be leaving it out. We're going to be signing out. This has been Late Night Conversations on Rock.
Kiya.
And our special guest,
Pelegrino Pat.
We're signing off right now. We wish you all the best. Good night.
Good night.